This work camp idea has already existed. It's already in play. It just manifests here on the physical plane. And this whole FEMA thing is just the new concentration camp. That's all it is. Guess what happens? You work, you toil, you labor on the physical plane. That reinforces the astral holding space. You are again agreeing to it. Income tax. Why the fuck do they get any of it? Interesting. Your money. You worked for it. You toiled for it. You sweated for it. You bled for it. You manifested it within the space of, guess what? Time and space, where physical work happens in a cycle. You woke up during the day, for most of you. You went to work, and after the sun went down, you came home. There's a cycle. You get up and you do it the next day. You work. You are building something. What are you building? What are you manifesting? And then why the fuck are they taking a portion of it? This whole Saturn thing has got deep fucking implications. Enough. Done. We are over this idea that Saturn is the Dark Lord. That Saturn is the ultimate Lord of Death, or whatever else these lightworker, spiritual tweaker crackheads are spouting off about. Saturn is doing a task, a function that has to occur. For those of you that are looking for some back door out of what is the most universal principle of physicality, you will waste your life. You will literally waste your life. You will give all your energy away. And when it is time for Saturn's sickle to come for you, and there will be a time, it happens, you will then really sit back and say, fuck. I wasted my time, and I didn't do a fucking thing with my space, because all I tried to do was escape the inevitable. There is no escaping it. There is no escaping Saturn. What there is, however, is understanding where your power is. Do you stand under him, or do you stand side by side? Are you your own person using the powers of time and space that are being provided to you by Saturn? Or are you crushed under the weight of them? That's your choice. Saturn doesn't need to change his perception about you. You need to change your perception about him. What are you doing with your time? What do you manifest in your space? These should be two fucking questions you ask yourself every morning. What am I doing? Who am I? What am I doing here? And what am I doing with my time? Are you just sitting on the couch? Wishing? Thinking? Oh, it'd be cool if someone did this, man. Oh, dude, it'd be awesome if someone did that. Question, why the fuck aren't you doing it? Oh, dude, it's hard, bear heart, you know, like totally. I gotta get up off the couch and I gotta do something, man. And that's hard. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, dude, I'm so afraid of death, bro. Oh, dude. Man, wish you were my homeboy. That's cool. Alright, man. I see where this is going. I see you're not going to do a goddamn thing. Oh, dude, but bro, man, we're eternal, man. Like, life should go forever, dude. Saturn's evil. He's the dark force, dude. He's totally evil. It's obvious at this point that if you can't get past yourself, your intelligence, as being greater, or shall we say eternal, and that you believe that the physical body sits above your intelligence, which is really what this is. Because you believe that you are nothing without your physical body. The physical body isn't a prison. It can be if you let it. The physical world can be a masterful prison. It can be if you let it. But let's get back to this idea of narrow perceptions. It is only when your many other perceptions are blindfolded, are muted, that you really sharpen them. So we all talk about, oh, well, we put a blindfold and we walk around for a while, and we all marvel about, oh my God, my hearing, my smell, all these things have become sharper, better. Well, what the fuck do you think Saturn is? What the fuck do you think the physical world is? They are blindfolds on higher perceptions that you are meant to awaken. Oh, you mean I'm not being held back? You mean there's actual practice here? You mean I can use this to my advantage? Oh, whoa! Who thought of that? Where did that come from? Oh, crazy. It's like there's a mystery here or something. It's like I should have paid fucking attention. Yeah, that's what this is about. You can look at Saturn as this 200-pound weight, okay? I'm a powerful, strong man. I really am. I really am. In my personal life, I really am. And I look at it the same way. I see a 200-pound dumbbell, 200 pounds. I'm not exaggerating. 200 pounds, and I go, you know, can I lift that? Can I hoist that with one hand on my shoulder? And can I then press this over my head? Most people would say, that's 200 pounds. Bearheart, stop it. And I think, you know, if this is Saturn staring at me in the face, then I'm going to use this opportunity. I'm going to use my time of struggle, my time of strain, my time under tension, my time under the iron, which is very physical. And I'm going to use it to become better, to become stronger, to become more resistant. And you're damn fucking right. To pick it up and put it over my head. How many of you can say the same thing? You need to begin to see this as a challenge that makes you stronger. You're not running away. You're running towards. There's a saying in the old Gnostic Christianity, the devil guards the gate to heaven. Yeah. The devil guards it. Guess what? You've got to face it. You've got to turn around and look at the physical world and say, okay, this is my rock. This is either going to crush me, or this is the rock onto which I will build my glorious kingdom. The kingdom of heaven is built with hands of flesh. Let me say it again, because the whole bird of paradise thing really struck home when I said it a billion fucking times. The kingdom of heaven, the spirit, the creative astral, all those grand ideals, is built with hands of flesh. If you've got hands, okay, if you've got them, look at them right now. Look at those fleshy appendages, all right? All right? They're good for more than just typing on the computer and jacking off, all right? They can build the kingdom of heaven in your mind, in your astral world. What are you being told? What is your great work? Because those fleshy appendages that can be shaped and molded, become calloused, they tell, your hands tell the story of your life. Mine are rough, torn, and calloused. I am a true Saturnine child, born on Saturday, who understood, who labored and toiled until my Saturn return of about 33. I just dated myself. who finally was then, this is my great work. I have suffered and toiled until I was released in your everyone has a Saturn return. Now I understand what it is I'm supposed to do. Now I have the strength, the resiliency, the determination, the don't fuck with me attitude to go manifest, to build upon the rock that is the physical world, the rock of Saturn, the great altar of ceremonial magic. Oh my God, I'm giving you so much gold here. So much gold. The great altar, which is Saturn, and manifest, build the kingdom, the grand work of me, and to share it with everyone, because it will be a masterpiece. Someone sent me an email and said, Bearheart, it's strange that you work so hard. Shouldn't a Titan be able to just will into existence what they want? Yeah, maybe. Sure. But I care about who gets hurt in the process. I care about how this is manifested. I don't manifest things on other people's credit. I don't use other people. My altar to Saturn is not a sacrificial altar to anyone else. My blood, my sweat, my tears feed that altar, not anyone else's. I don't lay other people down on my great altar and sacrifice them for the benefit of me. That is true Quillopian magic. That is true Faustian pact. You are being led up to slaughter on the grand, horrible altar of a Quillopian entity, of which names I'm not going to start repeating. That is part of the Faustian pact. You need to live your life. And here's how you do it. Not only do you wake up every morning and you say, I am no longer part of any contract that I am not aware of. I am not part of the Faustian pact. You need to live your life like it. You need to build your life that is in benefit to you, not to a nameless egregoric corporation, this monstrosity on the astral world that has the shape of a nameless, or not nameless, faceless image that is just large and gigantic here on the physical realm. Pick any huge corporation, and there is an astral egregore, a personable astral egregore that you can speak to. I have made a horrible mistake at one point in my life and actually went to, I'm not going to say which one. Should I? Fuck. No, because I don't want you to do it. Well, okay, warn you, don't do it. I decided to go see what Monsanto looked like on the astral. That shit, really, I should have been in therapy. Fuck. Holy fuck. Scary. Scary stuff. Thor, though, slays giants. Thor kills the giants of the modern day, which are corporations. Just throwing it out there. You need to live your life that benefits you. You need to look at Saturn and say thank you. Thank you for this difficulty. Thank you for the toil. I now understand, I appreciate the work that I do. And you need to actually appreciate the work that you do. This is the Saturn mystery. You are either creator of your own reality, or something else gets created for you. And something gets created for you because you are taught and conditioned to think. These three major religions condition you to think a certain way. And so you build that on the physical world through your fear, which is a highly dense vibration and very powerful and gets manifested very quickly. So the things that you fear, the things that you give your power away to protect you, like, Jehovah, please protect me from this. And you give your power, guess what he builds? He builds what you fear, because that keeps him in power. I guess I'm doing a part 3.